Good afternoon, it's Maajid Nawaz here on LBC. The time is 2:35. Going straight back to the cause on this topic of some of the changes being introduced at the BBC around heteronormative culture. 034560600973. And Jonathan wants to speak to us from Glasgow. Go for it, Jonathan.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm alright, tell us what you think.
It's just another example of the far left takeover of the BBC and the mainstream media in general. Just with an incessant cultural Marxism.
So when you say far left takeover, when I think of far left, I think of Corbynistas, right? So I'm not so sure they've taken over the BBC.
No, when I think of far left, I think of the globalists and the agenda that the globalists are trying to promote.
I wonder whether you and I mean the same thing here, Jonathan, and I wonder whether you and I are concerned about the same things. I suspect from your language.
No, I mean, me and you've got completely different views.
Yeah.
I know you're a committee globalist, so...
Well, explain yourself then, explain. What do you believe in?
What do I believe in?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a gay man, right? But I don't let that define me. I think I'm really against the far left ideology and the kind of cultural Marxism that's promoted everywhere, particularly in schools and the media. I'm a gay man, but I'm against the promotion of homosexuality to children.
I'm going to repeat the question, Jonathan. What do you believe in? Not what you're opposed to.
Well, I believe in borders, I believe in nationalities.
Right, okay.
I don't believe in world government.
Do you believe in borders?
I believe in the sovereignty of nation.
Do you believe, so Jonathan, you believe in borders and you believe in nationality. Who do you believe the United Kingdom should be for? England should be for English, Scotland should be for Scottish, I could say. Who's English and who's Scottish in your definition?
Do you want me to name them all?
No, I mean, can anyone who's born there qualify, or do you think that there's a different criteria?
No, part of your globalist agenda is a demographic replacement of white people in their own countries. That's what
you see, I can smell it a mile away. I can smell it. It's why I was asking you these questions, Jonathan.
I can smell you. I know you're getting there. You're a deceptive liar. And you're a paid propagandist.
Look at that. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. You tried to call onto my show to pretend to sympathise with my concerns about this particular one element of the policy going too far. And I have flushed you out, Jonathan. I have flushed you out.
You've not flushed anybody.
Tell us all, Jonathan. Tell us all. Who do you think this country is for and who doesn't belong here? Do tell us.
I think I don't think you belong here, right? I don't think Islam belongs here.
I don't belong here either, yeah? So,
you constantly refer to we, us.
Do you think, Jonathan...
You hate this country, you hate the people in country. Your constant anti-white agenda.
Alright, anti-white. Do you think, Jonathan, this country should be for white people only?
No, not for white people only, no.
Who should it be for?
Yeah, it should be for... the people that are indigenous to every country should decide who comes and goes to that country. That doesn't mean nobody can ever come or go again. But what we are opposed to is a massive, deliberately social engineered movement of people.
So the indigenous people get to decide, and those who are, even if they're born here and have citizenship, have less of a say over that. Only the indigenous people, in your definition, should get to decide
not
that.
Not only.
Okay, all right. So who else?
Yeah, I mean, as a criteria, I should really be maybe 3 generations in.
Maybe 3 generations in. So I'm not. So if I'm 2 generations in, I have a less of a say than you, Jonathan. Yeah.
Because I think what's happened here, we went too far in one direction. So more people need to start leaving this country.
So what's your solution for the fact that you said Islam doesn't belong here and I don't belong here? What's your solution though? Because we're here now.
Well, my solution for Islam, to go into ban the sale of halal slaughtered meat.
Well, that doesn't stop me being here, though, does it?
Well, it doesn't stop you being here, no. I mean, I'm not imposing any kind of false methods, but I think if you do that just now, then you're not allowed to slaughter meat in that ritualistic manner in this country.
So when you called in, Jonathan, why did you call in pretending you agreed with the point I'm making when it was so easy for me to flush you out and flush out the fact that you're an ethno-nationalist, Jonathan?
You never flushed anything, right? And I'll clearly admit to what I believe in.
Well, evidently you're prepared to admit to it when you're asked questions, but when I first asked you, what do you believe in?
I'm not ashamed to think that the national people have sovereignty over our countries, and I'm not ashamed to admit I know what the globalist plan is, and it's social engineering to replace indigenous peoples of Europe. That's what's happening in every country.
Is that what you call it? A white genocide? Would you call it?
Well, I mean, that's a term that's used. I mean, you can tell because diversity means less white people. We all know this. That's basically what the BBC are doing now. But it's different.
Is it specifically designed to get? Do you think there's a specific policy here to basically remove white people? Is that what you think?
That's a long-term plan. It's been written down for over 100 years.
Who wrote it down?
Well, it's various people throughout the UN.
Where has this been written? Can you point to me somewhere where it's written that there's a specific plan to remove white people?
Well, have you heard of the Kalergi plan for destruction of white Europeans in their own homeland?
Why? No, I'm asking you to point me to this stuff because I'm not particularly.
I'll point you to that end. Have you referred to the Kalergi plan?
Yes, is anybody currently in the world or in history close to your vision and what you think needs to happen? Who do you support politically?
Is this you going to bring in your secret Hitler weapon, is it? No. I'm opposed to fascism because fascism is also a far-left ideology.
Okay,
I believe in constitutional republic.
That's not what I asked you.
Don't try and play a wee implication.
Jonathan, I asked you a very specific and direct question. Is there anybody in history or in current times that you believe represents your political vision?
Well, probably the founding fathers of America.
Sorry?
Probably the founding fathers of America, American Constitution.
The founding fathers of America?
I would say that's the best political document that's ever been conceived by man so far.
So,
it ensures it's got different protections against government tyranny, which is what the far left and fascism. Fascism is a far left ideology. We know this as much as you try and spin it. I'm against totalitarian government. Right? I don't hate anybody. I don't hate any group of people. I mean, I really, really don't like globalists, right? I mean, I don't hate them, right? But I think Scotland should be Scottish, France should be French, Nigeria should be Nigeria, Japan should be Japanese, right? So there's no denying, if you move 1 million people deliberately, right, if you socially engineer it, the mass movement of people, then the country's going to change. And you admitted this yourself. You make casual, but the demographics have changed. Why have the demographics changed? Because it's been socially engineered. And that has always been the globalist plan. If you look at the Kalergi plan, it says the European man of the future will be a negroid race, much like the ancient Egyptians. That's why we see the constant promotion of miscegenation and adverse as well. Because there's an agenda behind it.
Miscegenation and negroid race in Europe.
Well, the negroid race is a quote for the Kalergi plan, right? That's what it says in this document. Okay. That's no my word, right? That's in the document. Yeah. I'm quoting directly from one of the architects of the European Union.
Jonathan, do you not feel that you sound somewhat bonkers on radio?
No, I don't. No. You sound like a lunatic, man.
I do, yeah. Do you not feel
a dialogue? That's what you are.
I'm a what? Sorry.
An ideologue.
An ideologue. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling in there, Jonathan. Pleasure to hear such entertaining views. I'm sure that you'll probably call in again. Please, next time, don't try and hide your views by pretending you agree with me on a topic just because it happens to coalesce with one element of your world plan. Just come out with it straight away. We're going to go to Dave on the line for Bridge.